Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Houston Texans and the Washington Commanders. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action now with Daniels. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Go, Cougar 19. Ready?
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Come on. Set. 70. 70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Catch the Eagles. Let's go.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Bronco 80. Let go.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Liking 18. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Texans
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. We'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And Lewis Slime puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Tony.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
All right. 18. What's up? South. Hey, one more.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Throw is caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
18. What's up?
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the gun, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. It's inside the 10. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Stephanie! 60 Bison.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 25-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Daniels setting up the play action. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 70 Eagles. Ready.
Setting him on the dive. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
Back-to-back carries here. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
14-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders could break this tie for a halftime lead.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Back to the well again. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another carry for him. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Going after tries good by lots. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14, Texans 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
All right. 18. That's it.
1st down throw by Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Stroud. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Commanders get to it first.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 70 left.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Jalen Petrie on
Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback. When you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary, there's some risk-reward. And that time, well, there was no reward.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Motioning the tight end now. To the air, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Where's the hot? Where's the hot? Oh, yeah.
Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
All right. Why, Tony? Race.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
17. Texans 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Play action now. Daniels hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And the Texans have it. He's got room to roam. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. And I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up a Houston first.
A gain of 13
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Working quickly here. From the red zone on first. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans parlay the turnover into a lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
17.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Daniels. Screen pass here for Kronsky-Merritt. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Let's go. Hawk, set 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Bronco.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. Now he's past the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. 2 snaps to steal the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
The score, Commanders 24, Texans 21.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
All right. 118.
Stroud throwing here on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stroud to throw on first down. Flush down out to his left. On and off here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
We'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes second and long.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud again. Throw right side. Dale has it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, Uno more.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Third down, they need 7.
Now, this way. 19 Texans. Hey, south. Hey.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has it down close. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Viking, 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Daniels now. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
70, Timberwolf. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning trap. 300 feet in the air, he hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one. Exactly
the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally. But really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. And that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this 3rd down. They need 7. Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Back to throw it. He connects downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
On the quick.
This is Mixon. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They send a man in motion. To the air, Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Texans up by 4. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
First down throw by Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
18. That's right.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Stroud completes it quick. Nice run across the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Completed left side to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll run for this. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him.
Ready,
First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Get it. 60 Maverick. Panther 60.
Throwing now, Daniels. Forced out to... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
60. Nice. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26.
4 yards. And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 26.
He spikes it here. 18 seconds to go. So they're going to take their shot now, making things a one-score game. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the 4th.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. But now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Texans. This is the type of game everyone...
Time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties